Hey, me, Makari. You join Discord and Twitch. Hey, thanks, bye. Oh boy, time to commit the cardinal sin of being a content creator, engaging with YouTube directly. So, your girl thought what better way to have our Saturday morning cartoons than with a very cartoony character of Miachel Reeves stood in front of us talking about stuff that we'll never truly understand because we're so low IQ. But regardless of how low IQ we are, we can all appreciate brain rot. Maybe come by the Discord or Twitch chat side and join us in person, and let's enjoy where this road takes us. Because where we're going, we don't need roads or brakes or IQ. Let's start.
I was in the ER. Not for me, I'm fine. But for my friend Tommy, whose wrist decided to explode after he fell off an electric scooter. It was pretty disgusting. It looked like you took the Photoshop rag tool.
Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, that's actually weird. Ooh, that makes me wince. If there's like one thing, I am not afraid of anything, really. I don't have many phobias. I don't have anything that will make me wince or grimace. But I legitimately am so phobic of breaking a bone. Like just the idea that the skeleton in your meat suit, the skeleton that you are shackling up inside your meat prison, can break and try and make its way out of your body. Oh god, ew, no, not supposed to bend like that.
And just went to his hand. And the doctor was telling us, as he was putting Tommy's bones back together, how common it was to get electric scooter injuries in the ER. It's up there with like car crashes and motorcycle accidents. And it makes you think, like, how can we
just don't ride electric scooters. It's the government's way of gaslighting you into downloading an app that only benefits them. Use your goddamn legs. It's almost as fast as a scooter.
Make electric scooters easier to use and safer for people like Tommy. And probably come to the same conclusion.
Someone in my chat just said, Miachel Reeves is what happens when a psychopath has multiple engineering degrees. No. Miachel Reeves is what happens when Dexter goes back in time and becomes a sociopath.
Make a car out of them. Make a car out of electric scooters.
Okay, I respect the hustle. I respect it.
Now,
what could possibly go wrong? You know, the cars are obvious, like cars, scooters. You know, there's literally. Let's think about it. Let's think about the logic here. Cars, scooters. Cars are boxes with 4 wheels. Scooters are the corner of a box with 2 wheels. So if we put 2 scooters together, we get a car. Like, this is just simple maths, right? It's equilateral mathematics. They are one step away from each other. There is definitely nothing between the two that separates them or would distinguish them differently. Like, a car is just as simple as a scooter, and no one with a degree in mechanical engineering can tell me otherwise. Let me live in my fantasy.
Electric scooters. I mean it metaphorically. But I also mean it literally. I want to make a car out of electric scooters.
Man, I also hate the fact that no matter where... Like, I live in a very rural part of my city. And even way out in the sticks where I am, these things litter the sidewalks. I cannot go down a single road without seeing either a line of these on the side, expectantly waiting somebody to straddle them, or a poor, defenseless, discarded scooter lying in the grass where somebody has ridden it to the end of their line and rather than respectfully putting it back on its stand, throws it into the bushes like a discarded X.
I want to make a car out of electric scooters.
I actually hate them. They're the epitome of laziness.
Slot in scooters, and then I weld together a frame in between them to be like the body of a car. This invention takes all the risk out of riding these dangerous, demonic scooters.
I get why they're useful. I just really don't like them.
A talent few in our society.
Because all they end up being used for is by the pretentious little shitbags from the schools in the area to ram into other people and get away with aggravated assault. The amount of times that little shitbags have scooted by me going, scoot, scoot, motherfucker! And then, like, bumped me, knocked me, shoved me, caused road traffic accidents because you're giving responsibility to people with free access to motorized vehicles. Of course people are going to use them for terrible reasons.
Possess, if any at all. Instead, just sit down, hit the accelerator, and go.
Imagine cops just pull up on him taking and modifying government property.
On each of the bird scooters to make it all go.
I'm pretty sure he paid for these.
Getting to that.
No, it's Michael Reeves. Of course he didn't. He's literally hiring these out using the app and then attaching them to a car. Like, what could possibly go wrong here? What could possibly go wrong?
It'll cut to that part of the video where it's that whole explanation happens.
Yeah, TJ, you're absolutely goddamn right. Why would you spend all that money, like, over the long run, if you are the kind of person who uses a scooter, you're the kind of person who's going to be continuously using the scooter. And that's how they get you. It's a subscription service. You should, if you're going to start using scooters, buy a bicycle. You can get a decent bicycle for $50. Use that bicycle, get some cardio, and you'll actually go faster as well. It's a total scam.
The very fast-paced music, like Subway Surfers. We got Subway Surfers.
At least that way you don't look like an idiot either.
The way you accelerate on these scooters is by pressing this little throttle tab with your thumb. I don't want to use my fucking thumb because I can't on 4 scooters simultaneously.
I will give them one thing though. These scooters are kind of ingenious in the sense that they are made to be unstealable. All of the components in them are so hardwired into the scooter and so specifically designed for the scooter that if somebody tries stealing one of these things, well, first of all, how are you going to get into these things? These are built like Fort Knox. These things are designed not to come apart. And even if you do manage to take this thing apart, who are you going to sell the pieces to? The best you would ever get for one of these things is scrap. And third of all, these things have trackers in them. Even if you manage to get rid of the tracker, you know, you're not really going to make any money selling this thing. You might as well put that time and effort you would have spent stealing one of these things into stealing something more valuable. Like my heart, because that's the most valuable thing of all. Whoa!
So here's what I came up with. It's a 3D printed thumb attached to a motor so it can actuate the throttle on the scooter. That's cool, right? Wrong, it sucks ass. Am I gonna sit there diddling wires together like a fucking Cro-Magnon caveman? No. We're gonna make it wireless. There are a couple of reasons.
Yeah, baby,
but
wireless.
Because I'm neurotic. So it's gonna be 10 times more complicated for very
intelligent stuff to me.
We can turn this old remote into a controller for the thumb thing. And now it's a detonator. But this detonator can talk to an Arduino, so it's all good. Then we'll take some microwave-safe Tupperware.
Yeah, I'm British. We have to deal with the IRA. I know what bombs look like. That's a bomb.
And put the electronics in it. That's not making it past TSA. These are all really basic components you can buy online. They come from a beautiful little place in China called and just like that, we control the throttle wirelessly.
What the fuck, Michael?
Why the scooter isn't plowing through my back.
God, this is literally the expression of intrusive thoughts. Just because you can doesn't mean you should, you disgusting. I fucking love it. This is it's the equivalent of me not having a filter. Michael, this is why everyone loves Michael Reeves. I adore people who let the intrusive thoughts win, who don't let any kind of, like, idealizations from other people dictate what they make. If you think it and you make it without any consideration of what other people think, you are making honest-to-goodness organic content.
Bathroom. And that's because it's got a built-in safety feature that makes you kick off and get a little bit of
He is
speed
also an
before the
engineer, so, you know,
accelerates.
he's the best combination of an engineer,
And you'd be right. But that's
a computer scientist, and a software engineer. All three of those titles come with immense mental illness.
Los Angeles to try it out with my friends.
We're definitely not going to an airport with this, right?
This doesn't look sussy. It's not a remote control car.
It straight up looks like something from Call of Duty. It looks like the kind of thing you plant at the end of a Counter-Strike match. Oh my god.
Get on the scooter.
Oh my god, you beautiful bastard.
Oh shit.
Go.
I mean, he's smart. This might actually be the most useful thing anyone's ever done with one of these scooters.
It's great to see that work, but if I were you, I'd be thinking, hey, Michael, dumbass, why don't you just wire into the scooter
Might be a
directly
dumbass,
and
but you're a
skip the
cute
whole
dumbass.
motorized thumb thing? Well, there's actually a really good
You know what's
reason.
wild?
They're not my scooters. They're public.
You guys want to see something that'll absolutely blow your mind? If you didn't know this already. He's 26. When Michael Reeves started his YouTube, he was 20. He's been a software and a mechanical engineer since he was 17. This guy has done more in those 12 years than most of us within our lifetimes. And I am envious. I am envious of the lack of executive dysfunction. I am envious of his ability to think of something and without any mental gymnastics, just do it. I am, however, not envious of how long it takes for him to put out a video.
public rental scooters that you can rent on your phone. So if I were to wire directly into one, that would be destruction of property and
I
make
wanna
it
see what happens when he
illegal.
turns
But since we're just renting them
36
off the street and
and the
strapping a
midlife
bunch of
crisis
electronics
hits.
to them, that makes it less.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Guys, I know where this is going. Hold on. Science time. Science time. Hold on. Let me cook. Let me cook. We have discovered our next future evil mad scientist. When Miachel Reeves enters his midlife crisis arc, he's going to turn into Gru. This is why people should take away my controls.
Illegal. All right, now we got 4 of these little fuckers, and I'm gonna cut out the 13 hours of soldering between that last clip and this one. I also
but
noticed
different.
a problem with this controller. It sends the same signal to each of the little throttle things, so they all do the same shit, but we
Just
want to be able to
separate
talk to each one individually, and for that, we're gonna need a more advanced controller. So I got this Wiimote steering wheel off of eBay. Now, I'm not good enough.
Whoa,
at
the only time the Wii U has
electronics
ever
to
been
make a
useful.
Wiimote talk directly to these thumb things.
Somebody
But if
actually
you
making
slip some
constructive use of a
software
Wii U.
Coding in between the two, I'm pretty sure I can make it work. Now, some people would call that compensating for my crippling lack of electronics
Yeah,
engineering
Gru or Dr.
skills
Eggman, one of
using
the two.
computer programming. And I would also call it that. That's exactly what I'm doing. Hey, kid, you want to learn some Python?
Nah. Yes, actually, yes! Fucking yes, I do! I legitimately want to start coding. Okay, this advertisement was made for me.
First thing, you're gonna want to see if you can even fucking communicate with these things. So open up your little code editor and we'll write some code to test it out. This line says connect to an Arduino over USB. That's our little
Okay, I'm learning. Okay, so instructions activate the cringe inhibitors. Then it's like what? Import memory banks of cringe. 3 numbers, lots of numbers and matrix hacking and beep boop boop 1 2 3 and oh my god, I did it! I coded! Let's go, baby! I fucking coded. I am a goddamn genius. I really want to learn how to code one day. I legitimately want to. I don't mean to shill myself out here. I want to start doing things like how Doug does, as an example, where I integrate coding into my streams to kind of make funny little events and stuff.
transmitter here. And these guys are just variables. They're numbers. They say how much and which motors to move. These
I
lines
would
down
love
here
that.
tell our
I honestly
transmitter
would.
to send those variables over to the thumb thing. And if we run it, it should...
Yo,
Nice,
you
put a
did
cute
it!
little function up there. We'll save every scooter address in an array. And now if we loop through that array, and okay.
See, the reason why Miachel Reeves ends up being so watchable is because he's the only software engineer that I know that allows the mental illness to be his superpower. Rather than causing that illness to subtract him from society and cause him to be a social shut-in, he uses that power and makes it his driving force. He is not afraid of his brain rot. He embraces it. He allows that to be his Riz factor. I mean, he's just a very charismatic person, but you know what I mean.
And now if we loop...
What the fuck, man?
Just run the fucking... Bro! I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you forever.
Somehow the dialogue of me talking to my antivirus software made
So
it
the
to this
next thing
video.
I should do is kill myself. Connect to the Wiimote steering wheel. We kind of just capture the steering wheel's position and use it to draw this red ball. But it gets a little cooler when you combine it with the code we wrote earlier. Now, depending on which way I turn the steering wheel, the throttle lays
That's
off
pretty
on
cool,
that side of
actually.
the car. And with only one side of the car powered, the scooter car will turn in that direction. I hope. I don't fucking know. I haven't tested it. Well, you
That's
should probably
actually
go
so cool.
test it then, huh? Stupid. So it's time to go kidnap some scooters. Initially, I was worried how I would get these back to my house. But then
I was gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure it's illegal to do that unless you're paying for them, right? Like, we're not talking about the ethical side here. We're not talking about the, like, the conundrum of removing them from the roads, because you're doing the world a service by getting them off the pavements. But we're talking about the criminality here. We're talking we're literally talking about the plausible deniability. He's gonna have to pay for them, so even if they come to his house saying, hey, we see that you've stolen these, like, no, I didn't steal them, I've been paying for them. Plausible deniability.
I remembered I own a white truck with a light on top of it, which essentially makes me God on the streets of Los Angeles. And with that sorted, we just need a quick montage to hook these guys up, and should be good to go.
What mental
Problem, the
illness does
front wheel
Michael
can
Reeves
still
have?
turn, which is definitely
Well, he's a software
fucking
engineer
problem that
and
we have.
a
We need a system to immobilize the front steering
mechanical
column
engineer.
entirely. So here's what I designed in Fusion 360.
Take a while.
And here's
take
what I
a
actually
pick.
made. I call
Just
it two
yes.
clamps from
What-
Home Depot.
what-
I
what
welded
mental
together
illness?
in my
Yes.
garage. Okay, all the controls are running. I got the software running, and I just activated all the scooters on the app. The controls look good. I'm gonna bank a right turn out of the driveway, and we'll test it out. On the
it's the same. It's the same as me and a lot of people. Fucking savantist autism. The ADHD. Probably some hyperactive disorder. Just anything, and absolutely anything and everything all at
street.
once.
A little push.
Flawless.
Huh. I'll be honest with you. I meant to crash it into my truck as a goofy, haha kind of meme. Classic comedy. But I also 100% in my heart of
The fucking camera turn! I fucking hate you, Michael Reeves. I've never seen somebody who's able to be equally as dysfunctional, but also as functional at the same time. Like, no one in existence has had this level of sort of creativity and had the ability to channel it into some good content. Other than maybe the British equivalent, which would be, this is literally the British equivalent of Michael Reeves. I love Colin. He's funny as fuck.
hearts believe that when I
Lady
turn the
Firewarrior
steering
and
wheel,
the
it
Elite,
would
thanks for
turn.
five.
I believe so much. And nothing happened when I turned the steering wheel. So I went in
no.
and did a Boeing 737 crash site analysis. I rebuilt the frame out of stronger wood so I could test why it didn't work. And I
Okay,
discovered
guys,
some
take
very
some notes. You
disturbing
need
things.
wood.
Namely, it was that I didn't understand the concept
Be an engineer,
of like,
you need wood.
like steering in general. You cannot just power one side of a vehicle and expect it to turn.
Dude, that sounds like nerd stuff. That sounds like math. That sounds like physics. That sounds like science. Do I look like I have the time for science? All that matters is I gotta go fast. Tell me how I go fast. Don't worry about the ins and outs of it. Don't worry about the intricacies. Just make it work. Do the thing. Do the thing. Make it turn.
You are now watching a live video of me encountering this concept
you can explain
for the very
all the
first
intricacies
time.
of it
And
in
like
the
a child
technical
who
term.
cannot grasp reality,
I will
keep
still call
trying
you
to
a
make
skill
it
issue.
work. Cars don't do that ever. I do not know where I got these ideas. My only hope is that I'm becoming schizophrenic and a voice told them to me in the night.
Becoming? Referring back to what we stated prior, you're a software engineer. Becoming was never an option. Getting worse with schizophrenia. Like, you've always been schizophrenic. You're just now aware of the fact. Because you're entering your midlife crisis and the onset of your 30s is just around the corner, and that existential nightmare that most of us have already gone through is now welling upon you like the fucker that it is. Welcome to the real world, Mr. Reeves.
But I can't give up. Tommy's out there somewhere with a broken hand. What if he tries to ride another scooter? He's so bad at riding scooters. I need to do this for people like Tommy, who is, again, so utterly dog shit at riding scooters. We need to
We
pivot.
get it.
Literally,
He's shit at
pivot
riding
the front half of
scooters.
the scooter car to change the direction of our rotational velocity.
just don't
Am I
ride
using
scooters?
that word right? Here's a chart. You figure it out. We'll need to dig
Try
the wood and go
40s.
with some metal
Hey,
frame.
hey. Leah, you might be saying try your 40s. Being 40 is just like being 30, but with 10 years of experience, okay? My logic pans out. Believe in yourself. Believe it!
With a heavy-duty rotating hinge. Like this one? Exactly like that one. It will take days, maybe weeks to weld. Oh, no. There
Nope.
it is. Yeah, no, I cut all that shit out. It's boring, but if you wanted to watch it, here.
Ah!
See, everyone's happy. Except for me, because I, again, haven't tested it yet. Well, you should probably go fucking test it then. Yeah, no, I know. Thank you. It's just, I'm kind of worried that epilepsy
does he
montage
plan
was
all
maybe
this
like
out?
80
Like, this is
hours
literally
of
some
work. It shouldn't have
schizophrenic
taken that
nonsense.
long. It's because I learned to weld on YouTube. And also, this fucking part, it holds the bearings that lets the whole
On a serious note, I would like to point out that Michael Reeves is definitely the example of how the only limitation is your own ambition. For all intents and purposes, Michael Reeves, for the most part, is very self-taught. The only limitation on what you are able to achieve as a person is based on your own ambition and your own limitations you set yourself. If you want to do something, fucking do it. If the reason why you don't start learning something is because it's like, oh, that's going to be hard or whatever. Yeah, life is hard, just like but beside that, everyone is capable of everything. And it's about focusing, fixating, finding how you learn the best, and being passionate about what you want to learn. Don't let the mental gremlins hold you back. Don't let your wayward thoughts prevent you from doing something you are really excited for. And as much, I mean, Makari is a bit of a, I don't know, a bit of an outlier example just because he is kind of a prodigy, but everyone has the capability of doing something. If I am capable of learning how to edit or learning how to play guitar in my deranged ADHD, slightly tism state, then anyone is capable of anything. I am a great example of how anyone can achieve anything given the ambition and the chance.
Whole thing rotate, I had to make it on a lathe, which meant I had to learn how to use a lathe, which meant I had to buy a lathe on Facebook.
Oh no, I've seen enough live leak videos to know this isn't going to go well.
Facebook Marketplace. And I also bought this couch on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh
It's
shit,
not an
that's a
ad, I
sick
just buy a lot of
couch.
stuff from there. What I'm hoping is we can use the same concept as before, where we use the scooter speed to steer the car. But this time they have a nice pivot to work around, and also it's only two scooters turning, so it's like a line instead of a square. So that should work, right? I think I smudged it. Fuck.
I'm incredibly insulted by the fact that a 26-year-old American. I mean, okay, that's a lie. I'm incredibly upset the fact that most Americans have a car by the time they're 17. Like in England, I'm 32. Although out of selective choice, I still don't have a car. I mean, I bought a car, but then my ex took it. It's not that I don't know how to drive. It's just why would I want to spend that $1,000 a year on insurance? This 26-year-old is flexing on me. Owning their own car. Like, I can barely own my mortgage, let alone a car.
Just get that out. It's so beautiful. I'm looking for a parking lot big enough to test this in. Last time I tried it in my driveway, I got a couple places in mind, like the roof of a Westfield mall.
Did you just clean all that petrol up, you scuzzball? I hate people like that.
Pretty much immediately. New spot, found it. We're trying to figure out how to
Yeah,
take
to
a
be
piss.
fair, I don't really need transport. I work from home.
I'm in the back parking lot.
I only really go out once in a blue
hide
moon.
from their security. I'm hiding
Because, you know,
everything
social
behind my truck,
troglodyte.
but I don't know how long that's gonna last. I think I just have to test
I don't need
it
a
out
car.
since it's
I
not
barely use the
unlocking.
damn thing.
And I don't know why. This can't be real. One of them is not unlocking. Why is it just this one? I literally tested it. Please. Oh my god, it fucking worked. That's all for.
Push off your key, then let's go.
That's creepy.
Oh, I see. Okay, so he's made it so that there's like an axis in the middle. That's ingenious.
Yeah!
It works! By Jove, it works!
Oh shit. It actually steers. Let's go again. Yes, yes, yes.
That's what a can-do
Now, right?
attitude can do.
Yes!
If you can dream it, you can
I think the
believe
reason
it.
we had that little issue
Like
is
my-
'cause scooter
like
car
my-
got outside
my
the range of the
husband
transmitter,
Naruto
which
would
won't be a
say,
problem when I actually ride it,
believe it.
because I'll be on it. So that's good. Now we're gonna go right. Okay, and now back left.
You
Oh
got
my
this.
God.
That's so cool, actually.
Oh shit.
I'd
Oh,
ride it.
Shit. Yeah.
Something
Right.
tells me he doesn't like his truck.
Brakes. Shit, honestly, I'm gonna add more than just brakes. Welcome to the future. Come here, let me show you what we got. Brakes?
This is some 2012 levels of YouTube nonsense. I love it.
We got brakes. So the scooters actually already have brakes on them. They knew that. Stupid. So I just took a $9 air piston and 3D printed a bunch of bullshit onto it. And now you can control the brake with compressed air. Don't worry.
Pimp my
I've already
ride, more like
tested it
pimp
out.
my scooter.
It's pretty good. Yeah, I could
Oh
have spent
my
time with my family,
God.
but instead I spent days making brakes for a scooter car. You're wasting your life away, you idiot! You fucking moron!
The typical content creator conundrum. Do I go to bed at a reasonable hour? Or do I stay up till 5 in the morning to make use of the waking hours and sleep when I'm dead? If I'm sleeping, I'm not making content. If I'm not making content, I'm becoming irrelevant.
Check this out. We got a custom push-off system. Look at this. You might be wondering why we need a push-off system. Well, you obviously don't fucking listen. Makes you kick off and get a little bit of speed before the scooter accelerates. So we'll use a big metal piston to give us a push. Uh-oh, not enough friction. I wish we had something made out of rubber. Take off your shoe. Put your foot out of a sheet of metal. Breathe a bunch of poison gas.
The voices in my head, they talk to me. I'm having a psychosis.
Nice job. Now if you have trouble with friction, just take off your air forces, put the metal plate in, screw it to the piston, and wow, look at all that friction. Wow, wow. Nice job.
Hello? That was Elon. Blow up his house. Custom bodywork, a spoiler.
Yes,
top
do the rest of the world a favor, thank you.
Seat.
For legal reasons, that's a
I need a
joke.
chair. Come on, come on. So big. Should I like
Grand
cut the
Theft
seat?
Chair. Oh. Oh, what a poor gamer chair. Man, it's almost like gamer chairs are a complete novelty that cost way more than they should do, and really you could just buy a typical office chair and get the same lumbar support. Smiley face.
I think about all the dangerous things on this thing, and then I realize I'm in too deep. Like, I can't stop.
Shut up, dumbass. No one cares.
It's got everything. Only one thing left to do is make Tommy's wish come true.
How's he
I mean, not now,
into it?
probably-
Isn't he
probably
friends with
tomorrow
Pokemon?
morning. It's tomorrow morning.
I'm pretty
and the
sure I've
plan
seen him
is
around
simple.
Pokemon
We drive
before.
scooter car across Los Angeles directly to Tommy's house. This won't be easy, but it's just
You
the
got
right
this,
thing
baby.
to do for a poor boy with a broken hand. And that's good enough for me.
Michael Reeves is the savior that we need, but not the one we deserve.
It's like charity work, you know? Think of all the attention I'm gonna get for helping his ass. Are you still recording? I'm coming, Tommy.
Oh my god. He is ascending.
Can you guys help me get it over the lip? Okay.
Okay, let's make a prediction. 1's in chat if you think this is going to go amazingly well and flawlessly, or 2 if you think he's going to crash and burn and Michael Reeves has already died. Yeah. That is a Wallace and Gromit invention. Nah, that is the equivalent of the wrong trousers. Oh my god. Hi, Chimpy.
Dude, it fucking works! It
Hi,
like
Abby.
turns and shit. Dude, it fucking turns! It works like for
Okay.
real!
Progress is good, but we're approaching the first major obstacle.
Wow, he got more than 10
4 lanes
yards
of
without
traffic and
dying.
no stoplight. A
Crazy.
scooter car, even the modest Prius, will headshot you like child versus minivan. But no matter, I've already lost all regard for human life and safety.
She handles it like a fucking champ.
Imagine being a random dude in the city who's going about their day and they're tripping on some shrooms, they're high on weed, they're like, dude, what a day, man. And then they look to their right and they see this driving by them. And they sit there like, what, dude, what? Dude, it might be the drugs, but I think I just saw a YouTuber.
She does like a fucking champ. She can do the turn. How you going? It's hot out, no? Fuck.
See, this is what content
One of the
creation should
scooters
be
is getting
for.
out. Oh,
Not those
no,
bothersome
it's probably the
YouTubers
low
in
battery
Japan
one
who
I
cause
started with,
problems.
so I could create conflict because this is a YouTube video. But that's no problem with scooter car. Grab a scooter from wherever, and you can simply replace. Let me show you how. Disengage the parking brake. Locate a high lift jack. Jack it up a few inches.
Oh,
Unplug
shit.
and remove your electronics. Don't lose
Compartmentalized.
Unscrew and remove your braking system. Remove the throttle motor servo. Undo the rear clamp. Undo the front clamp.
Oh, so it's really
Remove the
simple
low
then.
battery scooter.
It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Insert the fresh scooter into your scooter slot. Clamp up your
Guys, take some notes. There'll be a test on this.
Return your brakes so you can stop at stoplights.
Oh, it's
Just
that
like that,
easy.
you're ready to rock.
It's that easy, guys. It's that easy. Even an imbecile could do it.
Could I get one number 4?
Of course. Because anytime a YouTuber has some wild, weird mode of transport, of course the first thing you're going to do to flex it is to go through a drive-through. This is the same as fucking FPS Russia going through McDonald's drive-through in a tank. That's where it all started, and I love to see where we've ended.
From here on out, it's smooth sailing. Except for this street, which is blind in both directions with 0 visibility.
Wait, it's fucking remote control. I can just stand up. Yeah, it's remote control. You just do whatever, you know?
That's fucking genius!
And after a long journey, we were finally about to reach...
Tommy! Tommy!
Oh my god. Okay.
What?
I got your car.
You have my
Where's your
what?
fucking cast?
Where's
your
It's
cat?
gone now. It's been months.
The whole video hinges on your arm being broken. The video doesn't make sense.
Put on a cast, dude. Put on a
Do you
cast.
understand how the video doesn't make sense now? Do you get it? Come
We'll
on,
fix
let's
it.
get a cast.
We'll fix it in
Let's get a
editing.
cast.
What is
Come on,
this?
it's your car, bro. So you don't fall on a scooter and break your hand ever again.
This thing looks more
Shut the fuck
dangerous.
up. None of this makes sense without a cast.
Nah.
You sit inside
No, it's
of
not
it.
danger. It's the ambition. It's the drive. You gotta have balls to drive this thing.
You sit. You sit inside. Yeah.
Think about it. Think about it. You drive this thing, you're gonna get all the bitches. The maidens will be flocking to you because only an absolute madman, a daredevil, an absolute beast of society would drive something like this. Only someone with the cojones of stone would drive this. And they're going to see you riding this thing. They'll be like, you know what? It looks wild as fuck, but you have some... You are the epitome of testosterone, my guy.
You're not driving. I don't know. See you later, dumbass. Just sit on my lap. Don't worry, baby. Feel the speed. Feel that you get a little speed. Oh, wow. Acceleration go crazy. I can't see too good, so if you could point out, like, what's going on.
So how come you have a helmet, but I don't?
Huh. I didn't know I wanted to see Michael Reeves straddling a femboy today, but this is gonna make some fun fan art.
This is fucking dangerous.
I think it's just a right shot. Yeah.
Oh,
This
shit.
is Santa Monica. Holy shit.
I know. This is not part of the plan. Oh, boy. Ignore it. Ignore that.
They
Ignore
lost
it.
something!
Ignore
Well,
it.
they
Ignore
just
it.
lost something. I think it was on the lids of the pub, right?
Fucking get off. Get off. This one? Oh.
Ow! What the fuck?
Is that one of my videos? Oh, for God's sake, not again! Swear to God, I can't go a single React Andy without getting interrupted by fucking my own
It has to be
videos.
broken to put it in here, which kind of does make sense when you think about it.
Whoa, yo,
It makes sense.
just,
The video makes sense. If you're in your
consistency.
car.
Consistency.
better, huh?
His arm's broken. It was never
Yeah.
fixed.
Hey, man, you're welcome, and there's no need to thank me, actually, for real. You enjoy this, okay?
You know it, and I know it. In about 6 months' time, Michael Reeves is gonna jump on this video again and make a sequel. We need closure. We need to see where this leads us. We need to go even deeper down this rabbit hole. Don't just stop at the surface. Go deeper. How far can we take this? Can we make a Uber truck? Can we make an Uber train? Can we make... I mean, where does this end? An Uber scooter plane, maybe? There is so much more to be done with this.
Fun, all right?
Enjoy this.
Fucking dumbass.
Oh, is that it?
Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, share it in your family group chat.
Okay. It's very rare that I sit through the end credits like this, but Michael Reeves' personality makes me want to watch.
And favorite Discord
What unhinged shit he
Dooming
says.
server. 5 a.m. I don't even know where I am anymore. If you want to see Scooter Car in person, I'm actually taking it to Open Sauce. It's a convention that my ex-roommate puts on every year. It's like an adult science fair. It's not porn. I feel like every time you say adult, you have
One's in chat if you think that's cope.
to preface that with it's not porn. It's essentially hundreds of booths that the
gaslight
biggest
me into
nerds
saying
on
there's no
planet Earth
porn when there
showcase
clearly
their
is.
stuff in. I think my favorite from last year was a shrimp that fried rice. But yeah, it's cool. It's in San Francisco and it's going on June 14th to 16th. And if you go to see Scooter Car, you can sit in it and you can mess with the buttons. I haven't asked Will about this, but because I'm saying it, he'll be forced to let you do that. Yeah, maybe I'll see you there. And what else? Oh, sorry the video took so long. I promise the next one will be faster, more live.
Don't gaslight me. Don't get my hopes up. Don't make me have faith in you, Michael. I will let you cook. You are the one. Yeah, I am totally okay with you taking 6 months to make a video because this kind of shit activates my neurons. But don't play with my emotions, Michael. Don't you play with them. My chat already abuses them enough as it is. I don't need you doing that too. Don't betray me like that, Michael. I can't handle another betrayal like Steve Zintak or Maxor saying, hey, more videos to come soon, and then 6 months later, we're still waiting. Just be honest with me. Be honest. I will respect you more for being honest.
Lies. And oh, Tommy didn't really break his hand on an electric scooter. He broke it on an electric toy moped that I built, and he broke it because it didn't have any brakes on it. And that's why we're in the emergency room together.
You just ruined your plausible deniability.
And that's it. Yeah, okay, thank you.
Okay,
That's
bye!
a perfect time to talk about today's sponsor, Odoo. Why go to many places for website building when you can get it with Odoo? Odoo didn't like that version for some reason.
What? Gee, I wonder.
Odoo's trying to be like...
Okay, Makariverse, I love you. I'm not going to watch the sponsorship though. Guys, this has been fun. If you liked it, please leave a comment. There's lots of fun stuff coming, not just reactionary stuff to real world scenarios, I promise. If you guys have enjoyed it, please go watch the original, like the original. Make sure you go support Michael Reeves. He's funny as fucking, smart as fucking, makes us all feel inferior by comparison. So you guys definitely need to go show him support. Otherwise, I'll catch you all next time. Bye!